right, everybody. We are headed home. Now, I will say this, y'all, okay? I will say this. It looks like a brain. It looks like a brain. So, we may run into some pretty heavy downpours on our way home today. It's possible. I'll say that. I hope not. I sure hope not. Because, then I'll probably have to end the stream. Then I'll have to end the stream. I'm hoping that our bike battery lasts long enough to get home today. The whole 70% thing when I got to work is somewhat concerning. Just somewhat. But when I got back on right now, it's up to 80%. So that's one thing I kind of wish I understood is the voltages. Because I think if I understood the voltages better, then I'd probably be less concerned. But yeah, overall it was a pretty good day today. Wasn't bad. But I am coming in Sunday instead of Saturday tomorrow because because there's a special cable that we have to run and it takes a very long time to run it, and it's the only thing that's like really critical for us to get done. And unfortunately, only one of the lines in the back where I work is actually capable of running this cable. So, unfortunately, we have to split up the time that we come in and stuff like that. So I'm gonna come in Sunday. A coworker is gonna come in tomorrow. So we should be pretty set as far as getting it all done is concerned. Hopefully. Hopefully. And I did figure out why it's not switching into 7th gear. It looks like 7th gear, the actual gear itself got bent somehow. So that's the reason why it's not going into 7th gear. That's why it's skipping 7th, and I gotta go down to 6th gear. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix that this week. Well, I mean, if I'm not working tomorrow, I can kind of figure out how to fix it tomorrow. I was thinking maybe some needle nose pliers and just like kind of push on it a little bit. But I'm trying to think how it even happened in the first place. That's the biggest thing. I know the other day, on Saturday, I had a little bit of a tumble. And it was in 8th gear. So I'm wondering if the chain pushed on it so much that it just, did that. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna start our workout. Here we go. Oh, yeah. You know, I got cut somewhere. I don't know how I did it. I noticed it today. I was like, what the fuck? How did I get this cut? But I am feeling so much better compared to how I've been feeling this whole entire week. Whole entire week, I felt like really sick. And like every day has been like a struggle. Not only to get up and get going, but also just to even, what's it called? Do random stuff. It's just been like every day such a huge struggle to do it. But today I feel a lot better. So I think I'm finally over the sun sickness. Which feels really good. Because that shit was miserable. It also helps that the last 2 days have been really cloudy. So I'm not necessarily in direct sunlight like I have been. Like Monday through Wednesday. %60. We've gone 3 miles. It's gonna be a close one again. I think we're gonna hit 40% up here. I think we're gonna hit 40% up here. It's pretty cloudy over that way. But I can't really tell if there's any rain attached to it. I mean, they're kind of gray. Just a little bit. But not gray, like a deep gray. Look at that, y'all. Oh, man. That's how you know the battery's getting low. Is that like it like false stops the motor engagement. That's how you know his battery's getting low. I'm telling you, that squatted truck trend, so fucking ugly. At least with like low riders and those ones that have like the big rims and shit like that. At least there's some style with them. You know, holy fuck, we're at 30%. Y'all, I wasn't expecting to hit 30%. We just went down 30% in a little bit over a mile. This is really bad. This is actually super bad. Alright, we're going into the lower assistance. But what sucks is when we hit the hills, we might have to go into a higher level of assistance. I need to check this back battery. Not back battery. Back tire. Uh-oh. We're hitting a hill. I think this might be the lowest we'll ever be. It's today. Gotta use turbo on the hills, y'all. And then, once we reach the precipice of the hill, we'll go down to sport. Then we're just gonna ride it. Now we'll pedal. You know what? Maybe we can make this hill. No, we can't. Alright, I gotta go turbo again. I need to do leg day. I feel like I do leg day every day. Holy shit. Wow, I got a lot of cars behind me today. You know, now that these gotten some wear, they don't wobble as much. I think that's all it was. Okay. I gotta get some water, y'all. Fucking hot. Ugh. Congressional Meshti, huh? That's a heck of a name for a bot, y'all. Holy. I already feel this hill. I already feel it. You're gonna have to do turbo, y'all. I hope we don't hit 10%. Because I heard that's really bad if we hit 10%. Okay. We can make it. We can make it. Yeah. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Come on. Just a little bit more. Y'all, if we make it, and I still have a good percentage, it's gonna be insane. Well, not even good. If I can somehow stay in the 20% range, I'll be happy. If I can stay in the 20% range, I'll be happy. I'm just keeping my eye on that battery percentage, y'all. Ain't even thinking about... Well, I mean, I'm thinking about what lane I'm in, of course. Making sure I'm not gonna get killed. But I'm really focusing on this battery percentage. Okay. Well, I think they found a buyer. All right. What we got today? We got some dogs in the road. Looks like they were running. You know, me and my coworker were just talking about dogs earlier today. And it looks like there's a couple dogs over here. Wait. Hey, his dog? I think it might be. %, y'all. We made it home. Couple pieces of mail. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you guys Monday, because I'm getting a ride Sunday. Because the thing is it's supposed to be really, really rainy the next couple days. Where did that one dog go? But anyways, I will see you guys Sunday. Unless something changes and I decide to stream, like, just Final Fantasy 14 or something tomorrow. But alright, have a good day. Bye.